If you just tuned in, we dispatched him to the Mariah Carey breakfast that is going on from another radio station. Mark, you have your remote microphone. Are you ready?
All right, Rick, I'm right outside of the breakfast with Mariah Carey right now. I'm going in. Okay, there's huge security guys that I think are going to kill me. Okay, I can see her. I see her. I'm going right up to her. I'm walking right up to her. Hey, Mariah. Hi, my name is Mark Wong from Rick Dees in the Morning.
Oh, I love Rick Dees.
I know you do.
Sir,
I just have a quick question for her. I just have a quick question for her. Can you say hi to Movin 939?
Mark? It's 8:58. This is Rick Dees in the Morning. Mark Wong is still down the hall in the boss's office. I have Assistant Josh Cooperman on the line right now at Val's office. Josh?
Yeah, good morning, Rick.
So Mark's still in there. We need him for the news now. So how do we handle this?
Boy, I don't know. Gosh, Rick, I'm really sorry. I don't know if that's going to be possible. This is really bad. I haven't seen anything like this before. They're pretty upset.
Yeah, but you had called me before and said what happened.
Well, Rick, I didn't hear Mark doing anything illegal, per se. I mean, he crashed in on their party, and he only mentioned Rick Dees in the Morning, but he didn't mention any call letters. He didn't mention station frequency.
No.
If anything, I think these guys just found an excuse to, kind of let their tempers boil and try to look tough in front of Mariah.
I think so, too.
That's about it. I mean,
well,
he
Josh,
any FCC rules.
Look, what did you hear in the hall, Josh?
Well, as they were walking him down the hall, pretty aggressively, I might add. He was just screaming that it was all Rick's fault. It was Rick's idea.
No, wait a minute. Don't look. I asked him to do something as a news person, and I knew that this would eventually happen. Where all of a sudden I get sucked in. They got Patty in there. They have Mark in there. When we just tried to say hello to Mariah Carey, who's doing a deal with Big Boy.
Yeah, he was just screaming. Rick put me up to this. It was Rick's idea. Talk to him. I'm not involved in this. So I don't know. He's still in there.
He's got to come in here and talk about this just a second. So can you let Mark come down the hall for just a second?
Rick,
just ask, and we'll listen in.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
Okay. Thank you for waiting, Tony.
Yeah, no problem, Rick.
Man, this is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Rick wants to know if Mark can come down and just do the news. What?
Oh, for gosh. Okay.
No, I can't.
No, look, we're on the air live. Tony, I apologize. This is not professional, but
that's okay, Rick. You guys got to do what you got to do.
Okay. Look, just let Mark come down the hall.
Rick,
okay, there he is. He's coming down the hall. Mark is coming down the hall now.
Open the door.
Yeah, okay. Mark is coming down.
Yep.
Okay.
Here he comes.
Hey, Mark Wong. Hey, come up, bud.
Hey, thank you.
Wow.
Hi.
Say hi to, if you don't mind, Tony and Rio Hondo.
Hey, Tony. Everything okay?
Good morning, Mark. How's everything going? You okay now?
Yeah, everything's great. There's a SIG alert in Culver City. I don't know if you're aware of that.
No, we already did that.
You did? Okay, good. I just want to make sure that was covered.
Look, we're up to the top of the hour, and what do you want to do? We want to talk about what just happened to you as a news item, or do you want to go into what you had already planned?
So you've been talking about this? Because I haven't heard anything in the past 40 minutes or so.
You hit the floor hard.
I did, and that's actually still a little sore, but I've been told not to comment on what happened earlier.
This is so typical. This is so typical. Haven't you heard this story a million times, Tony?
Oh, I hear it all the time.
It's like one. Yeah. This next thing you know, there's going to be briefcases in this room with. Go ahead. Do what you're. Look, Mark.
Yes.
I got a lunch with Ludacris I want to get to, and this whole thing, this lunch with.
I want no part of that.
Come on. No. Anyway, so I'm sorry about Mariah. She's a lovely lady.
I'm a little frazzled, and I apologize if there's a lack of professionalism.
What is that reddish blue mark on your neck?
Well, that's where I hit the table on my way to the ground.
Whoa.
Or it could be where the guy grabbed me. I'm not sure. I know there are similar bruises back there.
Where's Patty?
Patty's still in with Val.
Still in the boss's office?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Well, they're trying to find out what she knew, when she knew it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't comment.
I just asked you to get something from... Anyway, never mind. No comment.
No, I understand. I tried to protect you as best I could.
It's 9:0 something. No comment. Peter's in Ontario, and he heard the whole thing. Peter.
Hey, Rick, how you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Mark is back in here now. And
Hey, Mark, how you doing, man?
I'm okay, thank you. And I'm sorry, Rick. I should have said this earlier. I was told to tell you not to play that clip anymore.
Now, Mark, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you were in there, what did you say about the show, about me?
When I was in the general manager's office?
A few minutes ago, what did you say about protecting me?
Oh, I just say I did my best to protect you because they were trying to pin this on you, and I was trying to keep you out of it as best I could.
That may well be,
Mm-hmm.
but here's what the general manager's assistant said while you were walking down the hall. You didn't hear this, Mark.
Yeah, he was just screaming. Rick put me up to this. It was Rick's idea. Talk to him. I'm not involved in this.
That's
Just to say hi. Oh, give me a break. You know.
yeah, but there's a bit of a disconnect between what Mark just told me and what the assistant said. Listen to the assistant. Yeah, again.
Yeah, he was just screaming. Rick put me up to this. It was Rick's idea. Talk to him. I'm not involved in this.
Mark.
I shouldn't have brought this up at all because I'm not supposed to talk about this, so
You're not.
I can't say anything more.
Rick, I'm surprised you can even talk. What with that bus on top of you and all?
Now, come on now. That's not fair. Tommy, you're not helping the situation.